After all the leaks and rumors, we finally have the OnePlus 5, the successor to the OnePlus 3T. In this video, we tell you everything that's new in the OnePlus 5 when compared with the OnePlus 3T. When it comes to build and design, the OnePlus 3 is a very well-built phone. It has a full metal body that feels premium. The build of the OnePlus 3T could give flagship phones a run for their money. It has a 5.5-inch form factor and is one of the best designed phones we have seen. From the front, the OnePlus 5 looks just like the OnePlus 3T, but slightly longer. You would be forgiven for thinking that this is a OnePlus 3T from the front. The positioning of the fingerprint sensor and capacitive buttons is the same. The placement of the speaker grill, USB port and the headphone jack is the same as well. What's different is the thickness of the phone. The OnePlus 3T is 7.4mm thick, whereas the OnePlus 5 is 7.3mm thick. The rear of the OnePlus 5 also houses the dual camera setup, which is very similar to the iPhone 7 Plus. The biggest difference is how slim the OnePlus 5 feels when compared to its predecessor. This is largely due to the curved sides of the smartphone. We like the built-in design of the OnePlus 5. The only problem that we have is the fact that the metal rim around the camera gets chipped easily, and that is a cause of worry for long-term use. The OnePlus 3T and OnePlus 5 both run on Android 7.1.1 Nougat. The OnePlus 3T runs on Oxygen OS 4.1.4, whereas the OnePlus 5 runs on Oxygen OS 4.5.0. There is a little difference in the two apart from the app drawer, and only those that know where to look will find the difference. Coming to the display, both the phones have a 5.5-inch 1080p display. The OnePlus 3T has an optic AMOLED display found on the OnePlus 3, and the OnePlus 5 also has an optic AMOLED display. Placed side by side, it's hard to notice any difference in the visual performance of the display. Sure, the touch response of the OnePlus 5 feels a lot better than the OnePlus 3T, but that's because the OnePlus 5 does not come with a pre-installed display protector. The only qualm we have with the OnePlus 5 display is that it gets scratched easily, so you may want to be careful of that. Overall, it looks like slight tweaks were made to the display, but OnePlus essentially followed an "if it ain't broke, don't fix it" policy for the display. On the back, the OnePlus 3T uses the same 16-megapixel Sony sensor used on the OnePlus 3. It is face detection autofocus enabled and is aided by optical image stabilization. When it comes to OnePlus 5, it has a dual camera setup with 16-megapixel and 20-megapixel shooters. Images taken from the camera do show some improvement when compared to the OnePlus 3T. The problem comes when you tap on the 2x button. Images clicked take in less light and hence appear noisy, and this is not a good thing. There is a pro mode here too for those interested. The OnePlus 5 has an improved camera experience, but the 2x zoom feature disappoints a bit. The OnePlus 3T runs on the Snapdragon 821 platform coupled with 6GB of RAM. The device ran everything we threw at it in absolute ease. The OnePlus 5 runs on the Snapdragon 835 platform and comes with two variants, 6GB RAM with 64GB storage and 8GB RAM with 128GB storage. It is needless to say that the phone is butter smooth and managed to run every app, play every game, and essentially do everything a flagship phone is meant to do. We have no complaints with the overall performance of the device. When it comes to battery life, the 3400 mAh battery on the OnePlus 3T managed to run through an entire workday with absolute ease. If you are a heavy user, then yes, you may need to plug it towards the end of the day, but with Dash Charge, you can achieve 60% charge in just 30 minutes. We can tell you that with the OnePlus 3T charger, the OnePlus 5 charges as fast as the OnePlus 3T. The battery life is at par with OnePlus 3T, and we can say that it may be a tad better as well. Superpower users may need to carry a power bank, but for average users, the battery life is good. The OnePlus 5 sports a 3300 mAh battery, which is 100 mAh less than the OnePlus 3T. If you have a OnePlus 3T, you can skip the OnePlus 5 and go for the OnePlus 6 next year. The upgrade from the OnePlus 3T to OnePlus 5 is not significant enough. But if you have a phone that is about 2 years old and are looking for a good value for money proposition, then you can definitely consider the OnePlus 5. Thank you for tuning into Digit, and for more videos, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon to get all the updates.